Hey guys, it's me, the dude who talks, and welcome. So for today, I'm going to be talking about the new album from Row of Ashes called Bleaching Heat, which is out now through Surviving Sounds. Row of Ashes are essentially a three-piece sludge band from London, featuring Will Duffin on guitar, Chris Wilson on bass and vocals, Dan Arrowsmith on drums. Bleaching Heat was recorded at Joe's Garage in Bristol by Joe Garcia and was mixed and mastered by Rob Hobson. So, with that very short intro out the way, what did I think about Bleaching Heat? Did I like it? Or will it be bleaching my ears because it's so bad? Let's find out. So, for those who want to know, Bleaching Heat consists of 8 tracks and clocks in at around 29 minutes. So we'll do what we always do and start off with the first track, which is called Worcestershire Man. And yeah, it starts off for the first 10 seconds with this like feedback laden noise, and it leads off into this like pummeling drum beat, and then the riff kicks in at full throttle. And from what I was gathering from this, it definitely has some sludgy vibes to it, but I don't think that's the main thing about this record. It's more tilted towards like noise metal, like bands like Will Haven, and a little bit of like post-hardcore, sort of like the heavier stuff by Ryuban. So vibes from this, like listening to it, especially when the riff kicks in, it's like induces a lot of headbanging, and when you do listen to this, you'll be doing that a lot. But the actual noisy atmosphere of this like song, it's just like chaotic and engaging. With all that though, I will say the harsh vocals did take quite a bit of getting used to, especially on the first song, as I don't feel it's the main selling point of this record. That's not to say they were bad, not at all, but the one takeaway from this song and from the rest of the album would be definitely the riffs and drumming. And the next song, which is the title track, Bleaching Heat, keeps up that momentum from the first song. It's got this like really cool like drum rhythm, and the intense atmosphere is back with like relentless noise. And then throughout, well, towards the end of the song, the riff turns like really down tuned, and it just makes me do like the Robert De Niro thing. And I'll just play an example so you know what I mean. So there's more emphasis in the vocals towards the end, as there's like a bit more of a scream in his voice, which is cool. Guess what? The intensity gets dialed up even more for the next song, which is called Jerk. The whole song feels like it's just one huge like build up towards what I can only say is an absolutely cathartic end. And I'm just gonna play you an example of this so you know what I mean. While I've been describing this album as relentless and noisy, other vibes I'm getting from this record is definitely that it's just one angry record, and I can tell that these guys are just really pissed off. So it's not all like relentless noise and aggression. Things do change up a little bit with the song The Wreck and the Mill, as it mellows for the start of the song with this like gentle, soothing riff, and you can also hear like the subtle use of strings. However, this boils into what they normally do, which is just like intense heaviness for the remainder of the song. This isn't the only time that they take a bit more of a mellower approach to their songs, and there's this like trip hop vibe at the beginning of the song Contraband, where they like play around with like synthesizers, and you also get the unsettling segue Marching Statues, which could be something out of Silent Hill. Nitpicks. Well, there's not really anything outward that I didn't like about this record. I know I complained about the vocals a little bit, but I never said they were like bad or anything. So my overall opinion, Bleaching Heat is a kettle boil of intensity and aggression that barely lets up, apart from a couple of times when it gets a little bit mellow. It does let you think that it's like knuckle dragging anger, but underneath it, I think it's just got like a lot of heart and there's like quite a bit of complexities towards it. So it's definitely a listen that I would recommend. And also, it reminds me of like, like MTV2 was a thing and you'd get something like late at night that would be really interesting, a bit left field but quite heavy and quite aggressive. I think this would fit perfectly right in, and I wish I'd bring back MTV2, especially like 120 minutes. I miss that. Okay, so that was me, my tired, really haggard self talking about Row of Ashes with the album Bleaching Heat. Have you picked this album up yet? Please let me know what you thought about it down below in the comments section. Like always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. It really helps out. I've also got like a donation thing with buy me a coffee if you feel generous enough to like chuck a couple of quid my way. No pressure. And yeah, I've also got my socials as well, Instagram and Facebook. I'll be including links to them in the description section should you wish to give them a like and a follow. That is it for me now. I've been the dude who talks. Well, you are fucking awesome. Yeah, I am so fucking tired. I'm gonna have a nap after this video. So yeah, see you soon.